State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bears offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their...
Turning it on! Quick step and go! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. It's complete to the left. Oh, he got loose. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in policing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the heat. Got his man on the right. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. What a play to get inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. There's the pressure. And the rush will
hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Might be changing the route. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Good timing on the quick out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The give on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's White. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Second down coming up.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Marshall will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls it, fired complete. There he goes! He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Joyner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. No more time to throw. Quarterback is is sacked at the 35.
Loss of 7 yards.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating, and they got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man, it's Robinson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's White. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt.
Brings up 4th down.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So here comes the Bear offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
Well, you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
2nd down coming up.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Good enough for a first down.
The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Brought down.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
2nd down.
Off the play fake. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Loss of 7 yards.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And the Bears will call on their punt team. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Oh, they're after him. It's caught. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Marshall quick to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
much running room, a short gain on the play. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Marshall will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and not his best work. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've been stuck in the mud, giving their punter a workout, and somehow they still have a chance as they take over here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He got a hand on it, deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave him the completion.
And not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection. Get your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Missouri State.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Trying to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to pick the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give out of the gun. Runs through the tackle. Got the 1st down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
4th down.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. takes the handoff. It's Allen. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They try to pop a run on the draw. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Marshall will be forced to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Bears will punt this one away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Stevens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's running free down the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Great place to start for this offense. Back to the ground game on the left. Fights off the defender.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To the ground, he's got it again. pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to Davis.
That's just a
Touchdown Bears! And that one will give them the lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Iowa State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Ames. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the ground game. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference on 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finding open areas. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the move, it's Roberts. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their 3rd sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over. And that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Marshall will be be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Trying play action. Got his man quickly. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
First down.
Caught behind the line. It's Boyd. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down.
He leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking for space. It's Joyner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Surging forward on the sneak. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice move to keep running.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Marshall quick to the line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. Using the quick game. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet, and my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be... breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Look out, he's got room. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That last drive was promising it. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run, it's Joyner, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short.
Brings up third down.
Gives it on the option. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's fourth down and 1. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more.
The kick is no
Oh,
good.
that one will leave a mark. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.